Hello parents, let's dive into brain boosting activities which can increase your kids' focus and concentration. Stay tuned and watch the full video.
So, what are brain activities for kids and how are they helping my child? First and foremost, brain activities are like workouts for the mind. They stimulate cognitive skills like problem solving, memory, and creativity. My kids' ability to think critically and come up with imaginative solutions have really taken off. These activities often involve tasks that require concentration. It has been a game changer, especially when it comes to homework or sitting during the lessons. My child's focus and attention span have improved noticeably. These activities prepare the brain for learning. They create an environment where absorbing new information becomes easier. Kids deal with stress too, and brain activities incorporate relaxation techniques. They have helped my child manage stress and anxiety better, giving them a sense of calm and confidence. These activities encourage kids to think outside the box. This involves problem solving skills that are super useful in everyday life. What I love most about these activities are fun. We get to spend quality time together, laughing and learning. It's not about just education, it's also about bonding. When my kids tackle brain activities successfully, it also boosts their confidence. They believe in their abilities and approach challenges with a can do attitude. The best part is brain activities can be tailored to suit your child's age and interest. You can make them as simple or as challenging as you like. So here I have used a simple brain gym activities, so you can even try any different kind of form as well. One of the fantastic things about these activities is that they equip kids with skills that they will be using throughout their life, and whether it's in school or at work or simply in everyday problem solving, these skills are invaluable. In today's digital age, it's crucial to strike a balance between screen time and other activities. Brain activities provide a wonderful offline alternative that kids engage minds and keep them away from screens for a while. Some activities require patience and persistence. They teach kids that it's okay to make these mistakes and that success often comes after trying and trying again. These activities encourage kids to think for themselves. They become more independent thinkers, which is essential for decision making and problem solving in various aspects of life. In a world that's constantly evolving, kids need skills that go beyond traditional academics. Brain activities prepare them for an ever changing future by fostering adaptability and critical thinking. Ultimately, these brain activities instill a sense of joy in learning. When kids enjoy the process of discovery and learning, it's a lifelong gift that keeps on giving. These activities often involves discussion and sharing ideas. This helps kids develop strong communication skills, making it easier for them to express themselves and collaborate with others. Every small success in a brain activity is a cause for celebration. It's a chance to acknowledge your child's efforts and achievements, boosting their confidence and motivation. So, if you're looking for ways to support your child's development, I highly recommend giving brain activities a try. Why it's awesome to get our kids involved in both fun and learning activities. First up, we have got the left brain. This is where the logical and mathy stuff happens. So, when our little ones do things like reading, writing, or solving puzzles, it's like giving their brains superhero training for problem solving. Now, on to the right brain. It's the creative genius in action, where our kids draw, paint, dance, or play music. They are just having a blast. They're also boosting their imagination and creativity. It's like giving their brains a colorful adventure. Why both? Well, imagine if we only ever did puzzles but never got to paint or danced all day without reading. That wouldn't be fun, right? Both sides of the brain work together like a dream team. It's like having a superhero duo, logical man and creative wonder. So, what's the big deal? Well, when we mix it up, our kids become super smart and creative. They get better at problem solving. They can express themselves like rock stars, and school stuff becomes a bit like a breeze. When kids use both sides of their brain, it's like giving their noggins a full workout at the gym. The left side gets pumped up with logical and reasoning, while the right side flexes its creative muscles. Balancing left and right brain activities sets kids up for success in school. The left brain helps them tackle those tricky math problems and master language skills, while the right brain makes learning enjoyable, sparking a love for exploring new things. Ever seen a kid figure out a puzzle in record time? That's the left brain at work. By combining logical thinking with creative problem solving skills, kids become like geniuses at cracking challenges and finding solutions. Engaging in both sides of the brain gives kids a confidence boost. Whether it's acing a math test or creating a masterpiece, they learn to believe in themselves and their abilities. It's like wearing a confidence cap every day. The right brain is the emotional storyteller. When kids expresses themselves through art, music or storytelling, they develop emotional intelligence. This helps them understand and navigate their feelings, making for happier and healthier kiddos. Just like a superhero team, both sides of the brain need to work together. This teamwork not only makes learning more effective but also prepares kids for real life situations where they need a mix of logic and creativity to shine. Life is full of surprises, right? Well, engaging both sides of the brain helps kids become more adaptable adventurers. They learn to approach challenges with a mix of creativity and strategic thinking, making them ready to tackle whatever life throws their way. Innovation is all about thinking outside the box. When kids exercise both their logical left brain and their creative right brain, they become like innovators. Who knows, maybe the next big invention or groundbreaking idea is brewing in those young minds. Sometimes kids might hesitate to express their creative side. However, by encouraging both left and right brain activities, they gain confidence not only in problem solving logically but also in expressing their unique creative flair. It's a confidence boost for every aspect of their personality. Let me talk about the benefits of a play based approach to learning. Being a parent is both a huge responsibility and a wonderful gift because from day one you are there to help them grow up and learn about the world around them. For many of us, we aren't trained teachers, and it's been a long time since we were at preschool ourselves. So, a big question on our mind is just how should I go about teaching them? There is an absolute rabbit hole of information out there with countless books, Instagram posts, and etc. But one school of thought is actually quite simple. Play based learning is an approach that focuses on teaching your child about the world through play. This is because playtime creates a safe place environment where our kids can try new things, explore new ideas, and even fail. Children are naturally curious from a very young age. Even without your intervention, they are already learning so much about the world around them from listening, watching, touching, feeling, talking, and exploring. A play based approach is learning, recognizes that learning doesn't just happen in a book, but also as we interact with people, objects, animals, and nature around us. Furthermore, play is a time where children can dive into their own imaginations, discover their interests, and investigate questions. In this way, play and learning are a match made in heaven for our children because it enables them to learn new information while also having fun and moving their bodies. There are many benefits to play-based learning. For one, play is an essential part of a childhood, and a play-based learning approach allows us to recognize just how important playtime truly is. It supports a positive approach to learning. It teaches our kids that learning is fun. It also provides a good foundation for ongoing success by teaching our kids early on that it is okay to explore new things, be curious, and to try again after we fail. We are creating a foundation for them as they begin school. It also develops skills for lifelong learning by teaching our kids important skills like creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. Play engages all of our children's core skills, such as their speech and language skill, social skill, motor skill, critical thinking skills, and emotional skills, as well as creativity. This is because when it comes to play, their imagination really is the limit, and as they run around and have fun, they engage multiple different skills. Play and movement fuel your brain. These activities help your kid's brain to make more connections and reinforce memory. Play sends positive messages to brain. When your brain is fueled, you may have increased energy and even be in a better mood. When learners engage in play, they use their senses, which allows them to process different types of information. This processing also helps learners in their academic and social development. These activities also can support academic growth. When learners have a brief play break, they are better able to focus their attention on academic tasks. Engaging in pretend play like drama or role play helps to build language skills when learners navigate play with others. They engage in conversation and share their ideas. Play experiences help learners to take risks and make mistakes that are low stakes, helping them to pursue and grow. Engaging in different types of activities enhances problem-solving skills. It helps them to think creatively about topics and use their imaginations. When the imaginative thinking is fostered, we build strong empathy and understanding towards others. This is not only that makes us feel more creative, but it also builds relationships with others. When they engage in these activities, it helps to build communication skills, taking turn decision making, and positive social skills. Socializing with peers and engaging in play supports the social emotional development of our kids. Play can also build independence, helping learners to develop their own ideas in a positive way. So, we all know the importance of playing and learning in early childhood education. Despite being aware of the benefits of play-based learning, it can be quite challenging when you try to engage your kids in play-based learning. Many parents experience a lot of frustration. My child refuses to try the activities that I prepared, or how to get my preschooler to focus, how to increase the attention span, and my child is lazy and unmotivated. How do I engage my kid to play in play-based learning? So here are some of the tips to know your child. Your child cannot be engaged and learn if he is feeling hungry, tired, or uncomfortable. He also will not be actively involved if he doesn't feel loved or belong. Before you conduct the activities, make sure that your child is well rested and well fed. You might want to spend some quality time by reading a book, rubbing his back, talking about his day, etc. This is especially important when your child hasn't seen you for the whole day. Make him feel loved and belonged before attempting to any of the learning. It is important that the play activities you prepared are not too simple that your kids find them bored. They cannot be too challenging either, or your kids may not even try them. Every child is different. I know mommies who feel upset that their children cannot sit and complete a piece of activity. I also receive many questions about tips on getting the child to focus. Remember that every child is unique. What works for one kid may not work for another. My solution is to focus on your child, be mindful of their interest, learning styles, and that's how you can curate a suitable play activity for him or her to learn and enjoy. Doing these fun activities with my kids has been amazing. Making fun activities to boost your child's brain is easy and exciting. Here's how you can do it. Consider how old your child is and what they enjoy doing. This way, the activities will be just right for them. You don't need special stuff. Look around your house. Regular things like paper, colors, or even kitchen items can be turned into cool activities. Think about what you want your child to learn. Maybe it's problem solving, being creative, or working together. Having a goal makes the learning more interesting. Make sure to add some fun. Games, colors, or things your child likes will make the activity enjoyable. If they're having fun, they'll learn without even realizing it. Choose activities where your child has to think. Puzzles, riddles, or projects where they need to use their brains will help them learn and feel proud of themselves. Begin with easy activities. As your child gets better, you can make things a bit more challenging. This way, they feel successful and keep wanting to learn. Give them space to use their imagination. Open-ended activities, let them think and create on their own, which is super cool. Make the activities relate to things they see or do every day. It makes learning more real and interesting to them. Tell them it's okay to make mistakes. Learning is all about trying, and they get better each time they do an activity. Finally, Enjoy the time you spend doing activities together. The more fun you have, the more your child will love learning. So go ahead and try some brain boosting activities. It's a fun way for you and your child to learn and play together. We also play with simple coding games, which sounds fancy, but it is not just making only with the computers. These activities helps them think logically and understand how things work. Plus, it's cool to see them working together and talking about their ideas. These activities aren't just fun, they are making my kids smarter and helping them get along with others. I think everyone should give this a try in 2024. It's a simple way to make learning fun and see your kids grow and learn new things. Are you trying to strengthen your child's focus and concentration? Check out these tips for improving their attention span. Give attention to get attention. To get a child's attention, adults must also give attention. The best way to get your child to pay attention is to be physically near them when you're giving directions. Don't shout requests from the kitchen to the living room. In general, try not to overwhelm your child with too many instructions at a time. The more instructions your child receives in one go, the harder it may be for them to follow, especially if they are struggling to focus. Giving your child clear instructions also help. Stand in front of them, make eye contact, be at eye level or touch their shoulders and say, "I need you to do this now." If the request is ignored, you might ask your child, "What do you need to be doing right now?" When your child responds correctly, say, "Show me that you know what you need to do." This also goes a long way to help your child enhance their memory and listening skills. Break down the task. If you find that no matter what you do, your child just can't seem to stay on task, it may be a good idea to break the task into smaller chunks. This way, they can aim to concentrate long enough to complete a part of the task, then take a break, coming back to finish it. Children with attention struggles may actually perform the requested task faster with this strategy than if they simply try to finish it in one sitting. For example, instead of telling your child to clean their room, it might be better to say, "First pick up all your blocks and then I'll come back and tell you what you need to do next." Sometimes even illustrating a routine on paper and posting it on the wall can serve as a good visual reminder. During study time, start with a writing activity to help your child focus, then switch to math in the next session to break up tasks. This approach enhances understanding and retention. Spice up mundane tasks. Play focus games. Children tend to learn a lot through play. Engaging them with fun focus games can help to increase their attention span. Memory games such as Spot the Difference, Tongue Twisters, and Simon Says are great choice that can help your child focus on thinking, planning, and using their memory. They also double up as excellent concentration exercises for kids, as they increase brain power and improve focus by strengthening mind-body connections. Many children struggle to focus on tasks they don't want to do, such as the structured, repetitive ones. You can help make a dull activity more fun by using a little creativity. For example, try asking your child to form the letter S using rocks, toy cars, or wooden blocks rather than writing with a pencil or paper. Kids can also practice drawing letters with chalk, shaping letters out of Play-Doh. All these activities look simple, but it requires both sides of the brain to work together. It can also strengthen their brain connections and enhance focus, fine motor skills, and movement control, helping with tasks like catching a ball, cutting the scissor, and even balancing while walking. With regular practice, kids develop better coordination, body awareness, and confidence in their daily activities. If you want to dive into these brain boosting activities with your kids, check out the link in the description to get started. Don't miss out on the learning adventure. Subscribe for more exciting activities and don't forget to share this video with fellow parents. Let's spread the joy of learning together. Drop a comment below about your favorite activity. I would love to hear from you. Do watch the other videos shown on the screen and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.